Hey guys, what is up? This is YoMikes238, and I thought today, let's do another build battle. Heck yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I recorded one earlier, but earlier my recording ended up getting corrupted, the file, and so it got deleted, which really stunk because I had a cool hamburger and umbrella build that I did. So I thought it would be fun to try again. I was thinking about doing Sky Wars for a video instead of build battle just to differentiate up the games a little bit. Turns out I'm absolutely awful at that game. So I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna go ahead and skip the waiting in just a second so that you guys don't have to wait through this, and then we'll look at the categories and see what we're gonna build. Let's get into it. Okay, so it looks like the categories are drink, farm, ring, eating competition, or crab. You know, I'm gonna say eating competition just because that is the oddest one on this whole thing, but it looks like I have no idea what's gonna win. Crab maybe, you know what, let's go for crab. Sweet, the theme is crab. So for the floor, I am going to make the floor sand, obviously, because crabs go on sand all the time. And let's get some, I did realize I added some concrete to this, which is amazing, but I think I might actually use terracotta right now. I want a kind of pinkish purple crab, because I think that's what color they are, I don't know. And let's start off by getting some legs for him going into the body, kind of a little janky. I don't want all the legs to look the same. And I guess we're going for a 3D crab. That's what we're gonna be doing. So there's one leg right there. Maybe we could have one right here going into his main body. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I tried the Bed Wars for the first time, that mini game, and oh my goodness, that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. The people on there were just kicking my butt, and I was gonna release a video about it, but I was just doing so terrible. I didn't want to see you guys doing me that bad, and I guess I'll admit to it now. But it was just the roughest game I've ever played in my entire life. If you guys do want to see that, don't forget to comment below, and you guys can make fun of how terrible I am. But yeah, it was a very difficult game. If any of you guys are like, if any of you guys are Sky War pros, you should totally tell me, because I would love to know how many wins you've gotten, how many times. Because I kept dying in like the first 2 seconds too. It was such a quick-paced, game where if you die, and that's it. I guess that's the point of the game too, but wow, it was difficult. All right, so there's our little crab buddy. I'm gonna actually start filling in his head just with regular, what is this, purple terracotta right now. And then I'm gonna start adding eyes and stuff eventually. I do know that crabs typically have a couple claws and everything, so I will add some big claws to him, but it looks like he's turning out all right so far. He's a little interesting looking. He kind of, I don't know. We'll have to see how it turns out. I don't know why, but crab image is not just popping to my head right now, which it probably should, because I was born and raised in Florida, and you know, there was tons of crabs there all the time. But he's starting to come together a little bit. Let's add some huge claws going out to the side so that it looks like he can actually pinch you. It's kind of funny actually, because me and my brother the other day when I was on my vacation to Florida, which I told you guys about, we were actually swimming down in the Gulf of Mexico, and my brother ended up getting actually pinched by a crab in the water. He freaked out too. It was hilarious to watch. And then I obviously got freaked out too, and I sprinted out of the water as quickly as I could because I didn't really want to get pinched. But yeah, that's the first time something like that's ever happened too. I've never actually experienced the horror of crabs trying to kill you. Which I probably sound like a wimp for that, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of getting in the water where something else is living and trying to pinch me. That just doesn't sound very fun. But the beach was totally fun. If you guys want to hear more about that too, I can make a video where I just explain what we did and how it was and stuff. It was a really fun vacation. I really enjoyed going down to Florida and seeing a bunch of family I haven't seen in a while too. That was so much fun. All right, so there's the crab. I'm gonna make kind of a little area where his eyes will go. He's got his 2 arms out. This really isn't the best build I've had in a while, but you know, it's turning out all right. I'm gonna get black and get some white block. Let's get some white concrete for these little eyes of his. We'll put one eye here and one eye here, and he's kind of gonna be looking all over the place. He looks a little silly, which is kind of the point of this one, I guess. I want my crab to look not frightening and scary like he was when me and my brother went in the ocean. I don't want him to look like that. All right, so let's give him a mouth, which if I get some black terracotta right there, and we put a little black head right there. Okay, he's sort of coming together. I think I might delete that. I don't know why I put that there. I don't know, maybe if I put a claw right there instead, you can sort of see it. It looks interesting. I guess I don't have a special ability for building crab faces or crabs because he looks so weird. Let's get some glass blocks out to create a little bit of a bubble effect maybe. And maybe I could add some scenery, because I am good at scenery stuff. So let's add a couple bubbles above his head real quick. Maybe one more too, that's a little bit of a big one. And then as quickly as I can, I'm gonna get some green terracotta out or something like that and add just a few strands of seaweed. So, or let's get some green concrete actually. So green concrete, and I'm gonna try to add these strands as quickly as I can since I am running out of time very quickly. It will be interesting to see what other people have done as always. But it looks like I might, no, I have 30 seconds remaining. I still got a bit of time. Okay, so we can put this one here. Just have a few grasses of seaweed and stuff like that, you know, it's just to decorate the ocean a little bit and make up for the fact that my crab looks very odd. But I think that should be, you know, let's add a few more, just a few more strands. We got 15 seconds remaining, so that's a little bit of time. Okay, that turned out interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use this for the thumbnail like I typically use in my videos, but this turned out very interesting. I bet you people are gonna have done a lot better than me. I'm gonna be honest here. That wasn't my best build. All right, here's this guy's crab, and already I'm gonna give this a good actually because this I like him with the little teeth, and he's like, "What's up?" You know, raising his arm up. I like that crab. That crab turned out really cool. Here's this guy's crab. I'll give it an okay just because it doesn't look necessarily like a crab. I don't know what it looks like. It looks like some dude crawling out of the floor, like unearthing himself. Okay, here's this guy's crab. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna give it a poop just because it is very scattered. I do like, you know, I'll give it okay, because I do like the use of the seashell, or the sand as a shell and everything. This guy's crab looks professionally built, kind of. He's a little flat. I'll give him an okay. I think his crab turned out a little bit more crab-like than mine did, though. Here's this guy. Let's slide over to the front side, and he is just waving his hands. I'll give it an okay. I like the little black wool. It's kind of cute. And there's some water around. It looks like he didn't have enough time to actually fill up all the water. Here's this guy's crab, and I'll give it an okay as well. I don't know. I like to write okay, I guess, on a lot of these builds, but it didn't turn out too bad. Again, another okay. It looks kind of cool. I do like the water. He's kind of like just bathing right now, it looks like. But it turned out all right. I don't mind that one too much. We got this crab over here. I feel like it could have a bit more detail. I don't know how he filled up, or I guess he made the floor water and then filled it up with sand. But, oh, there's Mr. Krabs right there. I'm gonna give this a good one because it actually looks good. You know, I'm gonna give it an epic because that one looks amazing. This guy's totally gonna win, hands down right here. He's gonna win because he deserves to too. It looks good. And then here's my weird looking crab. People are just like, what the heck is this? It turned out so weird. Okay, and then we got another Mr. Crab. Now I feel, I'll give this one an okay because the other Mr. Crab was a little bit better. But I guess I still like the idea. And look, this guy won. I knew it. I scored 5th place, which I think I deserved it. My build really wasn't that good. I think this one looked really amazing though. This guy put a lot of, even though it was more pixel arty, he did have the hands coming out, and the creativity was what I liked. Okay, I will skip this part so that you guys don't have to wait, and then we'll do the next part, and hopefully I'll do a little bit better than I did with my last build. Okay, so the categories for the next one is keyboard, kite, brain, spider, and parachute. I'm actually gonna go ahead and say brain, because I feel like that would be kind of fun. I have an idea for brain actually, but it doesn't look like brain's gonna win. It looks like parachute's gonna win, or, come on, brain, win. No, and we got keyboard. Okay, so I am gonna real quickly make the floor kind of a terracotta color, white terracotta, that's what I was looking for. Let's go ahead. And since the thing is a keyboard, I will make a full-on monitor. Let's get black concrete real quick. And maybe I can use pressure plates as keys and stuff like that, but I want to create the whole monitor and the whole thing. Let's start spamming a bunch of blocks so we can get this rectangular looking shape for the keyboard done real quick. Yeah, I kind of have a cheat sheet because I'm actually using a computer too, so I guess everyone has a computer too. I guess everyone has a cheat sheet. But yeah, this will be a kind of fun one. Maybe I can use a mixture of carpet and pressure plates so I can get bigger looking keys and then smaller looking keys. Okay, so there's my keyboard setup. Let's get light gray carpet, and then we'll get pressure plates as well. So stone pressure plates. Okay, so then we want a big space bar like that. And then we want a bunch of other small keys around it. Maybe I won't put keys on every single one because I don't want it to look too terrible. Over here we got these keys. We got the numlock numbers over here. And then we got all these keyboards over here. And maybe I'll use an iron pressure plate too. I have a feeling everyone else is gonna do something similar to this. So let's get iron pressure plate as well. Oh no, it's called weighted pressure plate, isn't it? Yep, heavy weighted pressure plate. And then we'll put these keys up top because these are the special keys right here. Okay, so this is kind of turning out all right so far. It's honestly not the best just because I don't know, it's just not the best. It's a keyboard. I mean, what else can you do? Let's go ahead and add a little bit of a mouse though on the side, and then I'll create a monitor too that the person's looking at. Maybe with the monitor, I can actually, if I have enough time, add a little image on it too, so that it looks like he's playing something. So there's the mouse right there, and let's start getting the monitor base. Here is this. I think right here, since we don't have as much time as I would like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this more just pixel arty, but here's this. And we'll have a box real quick. I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually add any pixel art, but we'll try our best. We don't want to make the monitor too big. We do have 3 minutes remaining, so we got a decent amount of time, and I think this is turning out all right. Monitor probably won't be totally even, which is, that's all right too, but okay. And for the pixel art, first I'm going to start off with, let's get some concrete out. I'm going to get a light blue concrete and a green concrete. The light blue for the sky, green for the floor. And let's start spamming this in because, again, this is a big surface to fill in. Start filling it in as quickly as we can, and maybe we can add some ground to it as well. So there's that. Here's the grass right here. Maybe we can actually add some sand too as well. So let's get some yellow concrete out. Maybe yellow concrete powder will look a little bit better. Okay, so we got the sand, kind of grassy looking thing. Maybe I can make this a beach actually. Okay, we're gonna have a beach background. That's what we're gonna do. Concrete. Let's get some dark blue concrete out for the water right here. Maybe a little wave coming over, and then we'll fill in the rest with the light blue concrete like this. Okay, this is turning out, it's actually turning out all right. So we got the mouse over there. I am gonna get, oh, and we got 2 minutes remaining. Let's go ahead and get some yellow concrete. Sorry I'm not being too personal in this video. It's because I am trying to concentrate as hard as I can, trying to go as hardcore. And I want this to turn out good, and it's actually turning out all right. So I think I might have a chance with this one. Add some concrete powder just for a little bit of texture. Maybe we can add some iron ore actually to this and make it look a little interesting. Let's have another grass thing right there, and then if we get white concrete, we can make some clouds for the monitor. I know this whole thing was a keyboard too, but I feel like you can't really have, I mean, what's the point in having a keyboard if you don't have a monitor go with it? So that's what my thinking is for this one, and it turned out all right. We got some beachy stuff. We still got about a minute left though, so I wonder what else we can do. We might be able to, if we get some fence, add some string looking, or iron bars will work good for that. So we'll get some iron bars kind of squiggling around, and this will look like kind of like the wire attaching to the back of the monitor. On the keyboard, what else can we add on the keyboard? Oh, I forgot a mouse pad. That's what I forgot. So if we extend this just a little bit to make the keyboard just a little bit bigger, we can actually add a mouse pad, because I'm actually building kind of a laptop thing, I guess. I don't know, it's a laptop slash it's also a monitor, I guess. I'm not really sure how that works. All right, but there we go. There's a little mouse pad right there, even though we've got the mouse in this corner right here. And maybe what I can do too is if I get a head, because I thought this would be kind of cool. Why is this not working? Right click. If I get the color red on the mouse, I can put this right there so it looks like the mouse is actually working. We can put some stone pressure plates so it looks like you can actually click the mouse. Now the mouse looks a little bit weird. I'm gonna change that. And I'm just gonna go with this and see how it goes. Let me take a screenshot for the thumbnail like I always do. There you go. And I think that actually turned out all right. A little keyboard with a mouse pad and a mouse, and then we got the monitor up there. A little uneven, a little dirty looking, but it looks good. I think I have a decent chance at this one. Okay, so this guy did the same thing. He had a bunch of keyboards, a mouse. Man, the exact same idea. I'm gonna give it an okay because I think mine looked a little bit better. You guys comment down below what you think. Maybe I'm being a little unhumble. This guy did an actual piano keyboard. I'll give this one an okay. I didn't actually think along those lines. I just thought computer keyboard when I thought that. But it looked all right. Over here we've got, again, I'll give it an okay. Maybe, I'm sorry man, I'm gonna give it a poop just because you could have added more detail. You had a lot of time, you know? It doesn't take too much time to do something like this. This guy, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give it a poop as well because look at this. It's just a grid. That's all it is. It doesn't look like a keyboard. It doesn't resemble one at all. I think I actually have a decent chance with this one. You guys gotta comment down below if you, which one you like the best. This guy did another piano keyboard. I'm actually gonna give this one a good because he's got a stand for it and everything too. Again, I didn't think, maybe I'm more computer inclined, electronically inclined than music. Oh, here is, oh my gosh, this guy's looks almost exactly like mine. What the heck? That looks so similar. It's not even funny. It looks like we're kind of cheating. Oh no. This guy did a mouse and a keyboard. I'll give it an okay. I hope people don't realize or don't, I don't know. That guy's looked exactly like mine, which is so weird. Here is an interesting looking keyboard. I'll give it an okay. Maybe this is a music sound, like what a DJ would use. I'm not totally sure. It looks interesting. Oh, and then here is mine. Hopefully people will be amazed by it and see it and be like, wow, that actually looks really, really good. I think it looks all right. I think it turned out pretty cool. I guess we'll see when we do all the voting and everything. This guy built an entire desk and a chair and a computer, but no keyboard. So I'm gonna give it an okay, just because if this is the keyboard, that's a very small keyboard, and if this is a mouse, yeah. This guy, I'm giving him a super poop. I have no idea what this is. It's cactus heads, it's piston heads, it's some random dude looking at the ground, and I have no idea what any of that was. I'll give this one an okay, just because all of these are kind of turning out to be similar. I should have tried to think of something original. Whenever I think of original things, that's typically when I win in this game. This guy created another piano keyboard, except he's got some interesting looking blocks and a bed on top. I'll give it an okay, because it turned out interesting. Interesting it looks. And it looks like this guy was actually the winner. Hey, I think he kind of deserved it. I think mine kind of looked pretty good too. What place did I get? Where does it say? And I scored third place. Third place isn't too bad. Okay, I'll accept third place. But I think that should actually be about it for the video, because we are approaching about 17 minutes-ish, maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh man, you guys should have seen earlier too, because I actually did win in the last one too, but because the file and the footage was corrupted, I couldn't use it. But with that said, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see me playing different mini games, comment below. If you guys want to see me keep playing mini games like this build battle, comment down below too. I could try Skywars, but I'm absolutely awful at it. You guys will see me fail very hardcore, but maybe that's what you guys want to see. Maybe you guys want to make fun of me for failing at PvP, since I absolutely stink at it. But with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next building tutorial or video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll see you in the next video.